So first of all, we need to know the method of installation of the application which necessary for data entry. So actually in this survey we use the Epicollect5 app. The importance of Epicollect5 is now it's not necessary to have internet connection for the data entry in one hand. On the other hand, we can remotely install and if necessary may able to during the data entry may able to do some changes as well. So here I have share my phone's screen to the video where it shows the Epicollect5 app like this. First of all, what you have to do in your phone, you have to install the application of Epicollect5, that is the Epicollect5 app. So if it is a Android phone, you have to go to the Google Store, or in a iPhone, you need to go to the applications. Now, since I'm using a iPhone here, I'll go to the application and show the way of it is showing. Now, in the applications, the App Store, you have the search box here. You can search Epicollect5 app. It's pop up Epicollect5. Click Epicollect5. Then the application can be seen here. Since I have already installed it, it shows as open. Otherwise, it shows here to get as to install into your phone. It's the same way in the Android phones as well. In the Google Store, Google Play Store, you can search for Epicollect5, then Epicollect5 will appear. Once you click it, then it will install into your phone. Now I am not going to install because I have already installed it. So I'll cancel it and go back to the Epicollect5 app where you will be able to see the icon like this when it is installed. After installing the application, what you need to do is then you have to click it and open. When you open it, you can see there is a the projects which comes under the already installed Epicollect app if you have already installed. So in my case I have installed them, that is why you can see. Let me install it again. So I'll remove these applications from the phone, delete the project. Of course you don't want to repeat this project. This process, since I am doing it for the demonstration, to start from the beginning. Delete project. Okay, right. So you have to never delete the project while you are doing the data entry and so on. Now from the beginning, now from this here you have add project button. Click it, then it's having again a search button to use for you to search the relevant form. So here in the Epicollect, it's named as a project. So actually what we entered here is the form's name. As we'll show in the next video or in the our documents, all the projects or the forms are started from the word PMCI, that is called this Primary Medical Care Institute, PMCI SL Sri Lanka. So SL. So then there is an extension name which shows the different part of the different forms types. Now then if you have connected to the internet, so once you do that PMCISL search, so different applications are coming here. Out of them you will able to select what you want. In fact, all 9 different forms needs to add to the Epicollect5 application. Now here let's as example we first do PMCISLNO, then we select PMCISLNO. It will take a few minutes based on the fastness of your internet, then it comes here. Now PMCISLNO, NO stand for nursing officers, PMCISLNO form is already in your Epicollect5 project. So we Epicollect5 application. So this goes as a project name. Now, when you want to enter the data, what you have to do is open the application, and then relevant form that we need to click. If you let's add another project at the same time, BMCISL. Okay, this time we will add PMCISL, PMCI, any form if you want. Let me add PMCISL BP. Okay, now it's also that form also came into the Epicollect5 application. Now it's also appear here. Likewise, you have to get all the 9 projects together, all the 9 all the forms together here. Okay, now assume that you need to get it fill the PMCISL NO form. That of course a self-administered questionnaire for the nursing officers. So what you have to do is you have to give your phone and open the PMCISL NO form. Then it's like this, knowledge assessment form entry. Now, so you have to click add entry to start the form and click add entry. Then you do that when the first questionnaire will appear here. So your name is not necessary. This is helpful for planning training programs in the future. Please state agree or disagree to and proceed further. If you agree to fill the questionnaire, you have to say agree. Then go to the next question by pressing next. Then it asks about the district. Let's say it's the Kalutara district. So it's you have to just touch. Then go to the next. In the MOH area, of course, we have to type here the MOH area. Let's say it's the Panadura. Of course, in this question here, there are very little places, very few places that to enter the letters. Otherwise, it's the just touching the numbers and we'll able to go further. Now here we have to enter the text MOH Panadura MOH, right? Then go to the next. Then it asks which kind of PMCI that you are attached to. Let's say it's for a divisional hospital. Then you can click and go to the next. Then it asks about the language that you want for entering the data. Of course, up to this point, you will able to fill by yourself and then give to the recipient or the person who is going to fill the questionnaire. Let's say that particular person wants to fill it in English. Then you can click here. And if you go further, the questions will appear in English. If you click Sinhala, question will appear in Sinhala, not the other languages. Let's say it's Sinhala and go to the next. So then after that, all the questions will appear in Sinhala. Again, it asks the institution type. Let's say we are from Pradeshia Rohal. Then it asks about the age of the person who is filling the questionnaire. Let's say 49 years. The three Purusha Bhavya, so male or female. Let's say female. Go. Then the Thanatura, the designation of that person. Let's say public health nursing officer. So then it's asked the questions. There will be 25 different true-false questions. In the true-false questions, it's more than the say the true or false. It's say the don't know as well. Now, if you don't know, you can click that as well. So for saving the time, we will go as don't know, because I want to show a few things in the at the end also. Likewise, but the person who is filling this has to read all the stems and carefully identify the correct answer, because this is a knowledge assessment questionnaire for them. Okay, so we have to read, then give the answer. Like for the next, we have to go. The important thing that you have to remember, if any questions, if you are not responding them, so you can't go further, because there is a message saying required to field is missing. So there's a data is missing here that you are not entering it. So that means that without entering any data, you will not be able to proceed further. So that's why we need to fill the questionnaire. Okay, once you enter all the responses, then finally it's asked the location. Location here, initially we will able to see like this, but we have to click update location, then update the location, then it will give the longitudes and latitudes of that place and give the accuracy as well in meters. Actually it is now here it is 9. So if you update the location further uh, and try whether we will able to get it more accuracy, that means number should go down. If it is not, that is fine, but usually it should be less than 10, then accuracy will higher. If it is like 100, 200 meters and so on, so that means the accuracy is less. Okay, once you do that, then you can go further as a next, and then ask the question whether it save the entry. Yes, save the entry. So once you save the entry, you can see it as the without color, there's a cloud mark. And if you want to upload it, then you have to make the upload button here. You have to press the upload button, which shows in the cloud mark and arrow here. So if you don't do that, the data will not go to the cloud, and it will store in the phone for the time being. But when you do the upload, it will go there, providing internet is available. Now assume that the daytime that the wireless network is not available with you. So at the time, if you are coming to place where the wireless network is available, you will able to upload. When you click the upload button, then it asks this question whether to upload. Yes, upload data. Then data is getting uploaded. And now it says all entries uploaded. If you go back here again, now you can see it's the cloud mark is in green color. That means that that particular data has already uploaded to the computer. Now if you want to go back again to the projects, you can click the projects button and go back, and the projects will be listed here again, and we'll able to find another project, that means another form to fill the data. Okay, thank you.